All right, boom, baby. We are live. Welcome to today's show. It is the Hot Dude Con review show and also body language mastery, culture analysis, a lot of different things. Today's last day for body language mastery. You can sign up by getting on the waiting list, or excuse me, you can sign up by go to modernlifedating.com/body language. And we're going to talk about everything that's going on today with the world. And let me see, is this the link here? Oops, that's not the right link. Hey, Jacob, what's up, buddy? I am going to say what's up to everybody in the chat. Am I still in Japan? No, I'm back here in America for now. It's no way I'm ever living in this country. Hell no. We're going to talk about a lot of things I've noticed. Let me put the link in the chat real quick. Sign up. Sign up for body language mastery here. So body language mastery closes tonight at midnight, just so you guys know. There we go. I'm gonna say what's up to everybody. Shout out to Jacob. Love you, John. Hope you have a safe trip across the US of A. We're gonna talk about that. Yeah, there you go. Click on that link. Get into the chat. Get into it all. Thank you, Mom. Who's this? Thank you so much for your kindness and support. Bring me that your special hot sauce you made, that orange one. Having my typical American breakfast here, guys. As you can see, it's a well-balanced meal. 2.5 slices of pizza. Just really hitting all the food groups. And we're going to talk about, man, we got a lot to talk about. First of all, bro, let me see if this man is in the chat. Sam, this guy right here, dude. Bro, this guy, Sam Prashansky, this guy is fucking the man, bro. Sorry for my language, Mom. Hope you can feel. That's enough. Thank you so much. You put out some of this one, the small one. Man, this guy's the man, dude. I've met some serious, awesome people at Orlando Hot Dude Con. Can we just talk about this for one moment? So it was a very low key event, right? And it was awesome. It was great. It was seriously great. God, I love meeting you guys. It's so fun. Yeah, we just met up at Outback. You know, Tom Bombadil showed up. Who else came? Obviously, Sam, Andrew, Kevin, the attorney, showed up. Wes from Tampa and Victor Z. Victor Z had this chick staring him up and down in the bar. She was all over him. He was talking to some girls in Russian. Man, for the guys that actually come out and meet me, dude, I've yet to meet a single loser. Every guy that comes out to meet me has his shit together. Red pill. I mean, man. The men in this community are really not losers at all. The ones that actually come out and meet me and participate, you know? It was unbelievable. It was super, super low. Sam's in the house. He said, I'm here. If me and Sam broadcasted what we did that night on my YouTube channel, we'd be in trouble. I cut my finger that night on a knife made by a member from the Hot Dude Army. Being drunk. So what happened was we ended up going to Outback Steakhouse. and we had some dinner. We had probably the most non-politically correct conversations going on. We could see like the little beta male, white guy, nerdy manager of Outback kind of wincing at us, like, "Oh my God, hey, these guys probably voted for Trump." And it's just like, oh my God, this nation is so screwed. He was buzzing around. There was some, short-haired, fat feminist chick that kind of came over, try to take charge at one point of us. We're just like, "Listen, lady, get away from us." And, had appetites, had our steaks. They screwed up Colonel Sanders' meal. What's funny is that Colonel Sanders is a guy who is in our chat and calls himself Colonel Sanders. His real name is Wes. He's a black guy, former military. And he showed up packing heat. A couple of the guys showed up packing heat. Multiple men had multiple guns on them. I never felt safer. I never felt safer. And just great to have this community of guys. Yeah. So Hot Dude Con New York is going to go down, but I need an organizer. I need somebody down there who's going to show us what to do, because I don't have a plan. Where's Harry Zikos? I got to talk to him out. But yeah, let me shout out to everybody in the chat. Master Architect, what's up, bro? Happy Monday. Benjamin Diaz, what's up? 2 Cents, what's up? Infamous Rap, what's up? Sam the Man, what's up? I was ready for that. Had a hotel room, everything. Mother Nature had other plans, though. Was looking forward to meeting a bunch of you guys. That sucks. Doesn't he have one in New York soon? Yes, Jeff. Yes, sir. Hunter Biden's laptop is in the house. What's up? Artemis, what's up? I live in Maine. Would like to make it to New York, dude. Come down, bro. Trust me, it'll change your life. It'll literally change your life. Louisiana is the only one I might be able to make it to, unfortunately. Dude, you need to come and meet us. Me and Sam, Artemis. We were talking about you tonight. We were getting degenerate. Let's see what else is in the house. Alvin, are they going to let you back into Japan? I heard off. Mom. You're killing me here. Go to the gym. I'll handle that. Are they going to let you back into Japan? I heard they're closing off. I heard they closing. Okay, you need to learn how to speak English. I heard they closing off entries of foreigners. First of all, your grammar is incorrect. I hope English is your second language, so I can forgive you. I have a resident card, so I'm safe. You look tired, John. No. Well, not really. I don't know. I've been falling asleep on the couch a lot. Looking fresh this morning. How's everybody? I'm getting mixed reviews. Somebody says look tired. Somebody says look fresh. It's probably the lighting here is garbage. But yeah, it's good times. What's up, Bruce? Peter Costa says hello. What's up? Am I planning to come over to Greece? No, not at all. Albarn, all I need is Pimp King to match that pimp outfit. Thank you so much, Habibi. Love you. Surprise plays. What's up? Alt season is here, dude. I know. I'm making bank over here on vacation. Can you guys give me something to drink? Yeah, no. Don't worry about the lighting. Just give me a drink with ice. Give me one of those diet root beers. But yeah. Watch your diet, chubby. Trust me, dude. Trust me. We were talking about that in America. I'm on vacation. Foreign residents get to return. Exactly. Marcus, what's up, G? How you doing? Giovanni says, what's up? I'm rolling Josh's coding course tomorrow. Yeah, good stuff. Hey, Myron Gaines, what's up? Do you not have a blue wrench? Am I missing something? Oh no, he does. Okay. Yeah, so just taking it easy. Hot DudeCon was amazing. So Hot DudeCon New York is next. It's going to be like probably January 10th. I need to talk to somebody up there. Benjamin, can you, Harry, talk to me? We need to organize something quickly. It's going to show up sooner than later. Mm. So, yeah, just really just taking it all in with America. I wanted to talk more about this country. Uh, Man, hmm. You know, what I've been noticing is, I don't know. Uh, I hate to sound like Debbie Downer, but I just got to keep it objective with everybody. Um, you know, yeah, DM me, um, DM Benjamin. But like, I'm just gonna, gotta be opinionated here and objective. I don't think, even my mom thinks Trump is going to be in office in on January 21st, but I personally don't see it happening. I want it to happen, but the country was starting to get back on track. And to top it all off, the biggest, most concerning thing is like America chose to be conservative. America chose to choose Trump, but it's clear that there was a massive voter fraud. But no one just seems to. I don't know. Nobody's fighting it, and that's really concerning. You know, I was watching Alex Jones, and it's funny. I talked to people like I talked to someone. I talked to someone who hangs out with us here. Okay, this person is consistently brainwashed by the mainstream media. We're in Florida, right? So apparently, Florida is like the most based state when it comes to lockdown stuff. And this guy, and Myron, I know you're in the house. Some of people are like this, but or in chat in general, just let me know. This guy came over, hang out with us 3, 4 different times, and every single time he kept his mask on the entire time he was with us. In the living room, outdoors, shooting fireworks. The mask was on. So you like, man, and the guy in hand that I'm talking about, you know, he's same height as me, but he weighs like 260 pounds. And so it's like, are you telling me you're more concerned about some invisible virus floating into your nose and then you're gonna die? But you are okay with lugging around literally 95 pounds plus of extra fat on your body. That should be more terrifying. Are people like that? What's up, Harry? Was just talking about you. You know, so it's just crazy. It's just super crazy to see all this insanity. Like, and then to top it off, the election's been stolen. It's just like somebody said to me, it's like we're entering the Empire Strikes Back phase of America right now. Hmm. I don't know. I've been racking my brain. So I'm going to talk more about this on Donovan Sharp's show. I'm going to be actually in his studio on I think it's January 9th. We're doing it. Hmm. So, I don't know. I'm still dealing with first culture shock. I'm trying to just take it all in. But I will tell you this. If you want to be an ultra player and really like, live out the best dreams you can, ultra players don't live in America. If they have the means to get out of here, they get out. Ultra players do not stay in America. I can tell you that. It's not worth it. Not in America. There's too many obstacles. I just can't get over the fact on how mentally diseased this country is. There's a lot of delusion in this country. There's a lot of stupid people in this country too. There is a lot of stupid people. There is a bunch. I understand why the elites want to kill everybody. Now I understand, for real. Especially after talking to all these people. God damn. We went to this after hours club and two guys were like trying to fight each other and people had guns and stuff. And I was just like, who here makes more than $250,000 a year? None of you. But you all want to fight and shoot each other up in the parking lot. Your priorities are out of whack. No. Blows my mind. It's good. It's good that I came here. And it's good that I was able to see what's going on. What it also made me realize is this. There's a lot of money in America. A lot of it. The average person has a lot of money, but the average person is terrible at managing their finances. So if you could start a business in America to, extract finances from the financially irresponsible, aka women, based upon all the facts, it's easy to make a financial killing here. Very easy. There's so much money floating around right now. Not to mention Bitcoin is up like $27,000 now. Ethereum's at 700. What did I tell you? Didn't I fucking tell you idiots to buy Ethereum at the end of November? I was saying buy Ethereum. This is your chance. Buy Ethereum. I was saying buy Ethereum. Obviously, Charlie was saying earlier. I was saying buy it around 470. Even 500. And now here we are on the 28th of December in the morning. Ethereum's over $700. I'm on vacation. And my portfolio is making more than people make in 1 year. And it's just because you have to be smart. Here's what I've noticed about America. Okay. One, the women are extremely opinionated in the wrong direction. These bitches are fucked. These chicks are screwed, man. You want to if there's a way to monetize the demise of women in this country, physically, sexually, financially, if there's a way to monetize on that, like if you could short women, you should. Everybody here is so hyper opinionated. The majority of people are stupid. There's a lot of money in this country, but a majority of people misspend it. everybody's fat, is obese and or overweight. Majority of people are. If you want to have any advantage in the dating market here and the success market, just getting your money right, okay? What you need to do is, one, just not be fat. Literally, just not being fat puts you ahead of the mark. Two, be disciplined. This nation, there's everything, man. There's so much here in America. There's a bountiful amount of food. There's a bountiful amount of drugs. There's a bountiful amount of video games. There's a bountiful amount of alcohol. I mean, there's every way in the world. There's ways people come here, can take your money, take your finances, and take your life, take your health from you. So if you want to be top tier guy, like, discipline is absolutely mandatory. Absolutely mandatory. Ha! So when are you moving back here? Never. I'm sorry, but America is a subpar society to live in. Bottom line. For your man, no way. No way. Those guys that want to be tip top ultra players, tip top life livers, all like the ultra guys that are living like life of the best, man, they're not living here. They're not living in America. Roberto says discipline is numero uno. Without it, you can't be fit, you can't be making money, you can't practice games. So true. So true, man. Good places to meet: Dubai, Singapore. Singaporean women are a little too uppity for me. Anything that's westernized has to be stayed away. Cody says, to be honest, US might be circle and drain, but makes it really easy to get ahead. Yes. Literally nobody else trying. Yes, exactly. Morons are everywhere. Everywhere. There's like a bounty of morons. What's up? It's all right. But yeah, it's just it's very, very sobering to understand what's going on here. And however, with extreme discipline, if you're really disciplined and you focus on yourself and focus on getting your money right, America, and using seeking or whatever, America is tolerable. Again, I'm on a different level than you guys too. I'm just speaking to you from like a guy who really is about retention and having femininity around me and really running the pimp game, low key pimp game, right? But I just don't see America financially, yeah, it's good, but like culturally, America is sick and deprived. The only hope we have is because with Biden coming in office, forget it. Because then it's going to be Kamala Harris after, and there's going to be there's going to be some washed up, 50 body count plus chick talking about, well, a woman's now president and she's black and all the woke signaling points, whatever the fuck she has to say. Then nobody's going to really give a fuck to hear. I will tell you this, like, there's majority guys are, I feel like the growing fed upness of men, it's growing. And as I predicted, more and more guys are going to become red pill. And they are. I mean, red pill, like, you have people talking about, like, you have feminists saying, like, don't call people simps. And, you know, there's a thirst out there for men to understand what's going on. Even if they can't play the game, they just, you know, they'll still know. They'll understand the entry level stuff of, like, you know, alpha fucks, beta bucks. They'll have a general concept, which I guess is good. But the biggest problem with America is big tech enforcing via their community standards, guidelines, the shaping of society. That's something that people don't seem to be noticing. Like, I wonder if I can find it. Like, you have to understand. Look at what China's trying to do. Okay, let me see if I can find it. China. Has anybody seen the new China Nintendo Switch commercial? Look at this. Oh yeah, boop, there it is. Is this it? Yeah, I think this is it. Okay. So this is what China is doing. Like this, you'll never see this in America. You have to understand, China is behind all of this stuff that China is the only reason America's culture is declining. It's either China or Russia. I haven't really fully determined, but I'm pretty sure it's China. Because China fucking hates us. And they know to make us collapse, they have to destroy us internally. Okay. You know, America can't fall externally, but if it comes from the inside, then you're gonna see what happens. Take a look at this. This is what China wants their culture to be like. Take a look here. Okay. Just look at this. Hopefully this doesn't get me monetized, but check this out. Okay. This is a reflection of what China wants their culture to be. And honestly, you tell me in the chat if this is something that you wouldn't want. Let me get my ugly mug off here. Look at this. You have to understand, this is their targeting demographics, okay? Everything in this commercial is thought out of. It's thought out, it's planned out, everything's selected. This is what they want their culture to be like. And you tell me if in 1,000 years you would see this kind of stuff played in America. This looks like a utopia. I want to live here. Watch this.
有人要吃水果吗？
So you have beautiful wife, right? Trying to bring the family together. Grandfather sitting over in the corner, right? Nobody's called grandfather racist for storming the beaches of Normandy to protect people from the Nazis, right? They're not chastising grandpa here. Unlike America, when you have grandpas wearing pink pussy hats and shit now, really pussifying the culture. Anyways, I'm just going to play this. I'm going to play this uninterrupted, and then we'll do a review. But just take a look at this. Pay attention. This is what a healthy culture looks like, the depiction of it. You would never see this in America. Look at this rare occurrence when a man and a woman are actually getting along. Whoa, what kind of What kind of matrix simulation is this? Oh, wait. Happens all the time in non-Westernized countries.
Hello，我来了。
Skinny women, pleasant, everybody's clean, healthy looking. Okay? Okay? Are we seeing what I'm talking about here? Okay? Can we see that? Nobody obese. Okay? This is the world, gentlemen. I'm here to tell you the truth of what the fuck is going on. And I'm not crazy. I'm the canary in the coal mine. This country can't, like, you can make, excuse me, you can make money here. You could live well. But the quality of life is better abroad, 9 times out of 10. Jeff Jones says, my brother lives in China and is with his Chinese wife. And I bet you your brother is fucking happy. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Spark says, the fact that we Westerners find this extraordinary is sad. It truly is, man. I'm going to go back to the chat and see what's going on. Now, of course, China's really terrible government. Like, you know, and you have to realize, like, the Chi-Com model is what global governments want. Like, citizen dissents just disappeared. Like that chick that reported on the coronavirus breaking out early, they just gave her 4 years in prison. And she's been on a hunger strike since June, and they force feed her via a nasal tube. Could you imagine that? Being force fed? The Uyghur situation too. You know, the literal concentration camps they have for the Uyghurs. A lot of people don't seem to understand what the Uyghurs are, especially all you fucking moron, the libtards. The white liberals in America really are the disease of this nation. That's the real big problem. And the number one, you know, the super spreader is the white liberal woman. I gotta say, man, I understand why all these companies are like just jumping on the bandwagon and, quite frankly, crucifying these chicks financially by selling them garbage and shit that they don't need. It's easy mark. They're easy marks, bro. The easiest way to start up a conversation with some chick in America is just get her talking about politics and how you hate Trump or whatever, and start jerking her off about women's rights. Just start feeding her the bullshit she wants to endlessly consume. You know, I'm gonna catch up the chat here in a second. Like I said, I'm just having a more of a philosopher's discussion about what I'm seeing here in America. And I'm right. Look, you guys that are watching me now, honestly, like I said, I'm on vacation. I'm doing these low effort, I'm taking it easy, quite frankly. I worked my ass off this year, but still there are droves of men showing up and trying to listen and hitting me up after, writing comments, engaging. Even the people watching on the replay right now, you know, there is an intense desire for this knowledge. And yeah, this trip is very sobering because I haven't been in like a, you know, metro area in Orlando or, you know, America since August of 2019. You know what I mean? So to see this on ground zero, it's wild. culturally speaking, I think it's going to get a little bit more crazier with Biden in office because anytime there's a Democratic rule over the nation, the country with its morals moralistically erodes. Like under Obama, those 8 years, the country went from like being like a decent place to live to like absolute hellhole. Not to mention our global standings went trash as well under Obama. But everybody wanted to vote for him because he was black, right? Literally, just white guilt is another thing you should bet on. There's a lot of ways. If you can monetize the downfall of America, you will literally become a multimillionaire. It's like you just have to think things with a red pill lens and think, how can I monetize on these fat, virtue signaling, emotionally driven morons that comprise literally 70 to 80% of this nation? Something else, man. Something else watching this shit. But yeah, when you see commercials like that, what's funny is a lot of the commercials in Japan are like that. However, Japan is starting to do a little bit of the westernization in regards to like, a girl kind of looking at a buffoon of a man and be like, oh my God. But very rare. I don't think it's very well received in Japan, to be honest. But a lot of countries that are aligned with America, they kind of copy our media as well. I mean, look at Korea for an example as well, with all their, the way their K-pop industries run and all that shit. I mean, obviously they're leading the nation, but a lot of their hip hop, and you can see a lot of Samsung influence in the hip hop culture in USA, because the Koreans know, like, that's an easy monetizable market, is the African American market. But yeah, there's a lot of complex puzzles to solve here in America, and quite frankly, they're not going to be solved. I think George Carlin said it right. You're going to keep on seeing increasingly shittier working conditions for the average person, and they'll keep accepting it. Like, people are literally still wearing masks around the globe. Some people fucking think that there is some magical particle floating in the air, and it's probably going to and now I'm going to die. Like, people believe that. Like, they have successfully cucked people. I don't think I don't know if I told I was trying to tell the airport story on Rule Zero. Fire was just fucking running their goddamn mouths, and I was just like, I'm not here to get in a fucking dick measuring contest. I will keep my excellent thoughts with me and my crowd. But I walked into the airport. Okay, it's picking up Miss MLD. She's here. She's taking care of me, and she mended my wound this morning. She put the new first aid cream on me and everything. I don't even have to take care of myself. She knows all I care about is just building this empire of powerful men, real powerful men, not like physically powerful, like mentally strong, red pilled, just competent men. Just having a dinner with those guys at Hot Dude Con in LA, meeting everybody. It's just like, nobody's an idiot. Nobody's an idiot. It's just like, we're all competent. Everything's just smooth. We're having a good ass time. We can talk about business, and I have to break down concepts. I have to filter myself. You see, when you have to break down concepts to idiots and filter yourself and like worry, like, oh my God, like, is this person going to be offended? But you have a greater goal in mind. Those little petty maintenance things you have to use with your finite amount of willpower that you have every day, that is a waste of willpower points. And it's garbage. You shouldn't have to waste that. You should be thinking like, I'm going to talk about some high level crypto stuff for some of you guys that don't know what to talk about, but just deal with it. But it's just like, upcoming year, I should be worried about like, should I invest $100,000 into DOT, or should I invest $100,000 into Kusama, right? Should I bet on the test net, or should I see what's going on with the main net? What's going on? Like, not like, oh, well, my uncle's coming over, and so, can't can't have the gigantic Trump poster in the living room, and I gotta hide my MAGA stuff, and can't mention anything about the virus, and you have to like unnecessarily stress yourself out and waste your fucking finite time for what? To try to appease to the emotions of somebody. Trying to appeal to anybody's emotions is like, it's like it's the ultimate like dog chasing its tail moment. It's pointless, but it gives you something to do, and you never really accomplish anything. It's just waste. So if you have like negative people in your life, or dealing with idiots in general, just like quarantine yourself from stupid people. That's the big thing. Really quarantine yourself from fucking morons. Everybody being so emotionally sensitive and stuff, it's just like, it's a drag on your day-to-day life. It's a drag on society. And you're just like, yo, fuck you, leave me alone. That's why it's called fuck you money when you get rich. Like, you don't have to deal with people's shit. You don't have to be like, you don't have to say, you have to deal with nothing. You're just like, literally, like, what is the point of having fuck you money without saying fuck you a couple of times? And you seem like, you know what? Fuck you, taxi driver. You're annoying. I'm going to cancel this trip because you're a moron. I'm going to get out of this cab and I'm going to call another one because I'm rich. I have independence. And I'm not talking like you need to be a multi-millionaire. Guys, all you need to do is figure out a way to make money on your own terms, okay? And pay taxes on it and like just run a legitimate business. Once you can figure out a way to make money on your own terms and you can just live freely, not a slave to the 9-to-5. And for you guys that like feel like you have to do the 9-to-5, look, there are so many alternate ways to live and make bank and live this big, amazing, bountiful life. But you have to just, you have to think about that. You have to think that it's possible. You have to pursue it. Like, I'm blown away how many Americans are just on autopilot, and their autopilot for living is just like shitty too. It's like, just go to Chipotle and drink a Slurpee and then, smoke weed and fucking watch 10 hours of Netflix and don't go to the gym and don't, like, I was talking to my sister the other day, and she drives around. She's like banging this reggaeton shit. I'm like, Brittany, what is the purpose of you listening to this like cultural babble noise? Like, what is the purpose of this? She's like, I don't know, I just like to jam out. Like, you're retarded. Like, you need to download, like, do you have Audible? She's like, no, what's Audible? I'm like, go to audible.com, set up an account. And because she was telling me she was tired of like, because my sister's she's very smart woman, very smart actually, and that's coming from me. So she was telling me, she's like, I'm just so tired of all these dumb people everywhere. And I'm like, yeah, no, duh, we're in America. And then I told her to download Audible, and I got her Aaron Clary's book, Curse of High IQ, which you guys should all read because it's phenomenal. Literally, book changed my life. Made me feel so much better about everything. I mean, I am a genius and it's isolating, but if you're a man, just grow the fuck up and get rich and deal with it like a man. Just get rich, like figure it out. It's totally doable. And what I mean by rich is like, dude, honestly, if there's a way you could figure out to work like, let's say 10 hours a week, okay, and you make $7,000 a month, even if it takes you 10 years to achieve that goal, but literally you don't have to wake up, you don't have to deal with anybody, you have to talk to nobody, you just have your business, your set way of making money, right? Anywhere in America, $7,000 a month is good living. Even if you're like super expensive place like California, like say San Francisco, let's say rent's like $2,500 a month. Still, you have $5,500 to live off of and invest and pull yourself up out of that hole, because you should be consistently trying to make money and using the compound effect to keep making more cash and escaping from the system of slavery here. Because if I had to go to work and like put on my fucking mask, I'm like, oh hey Bob, hey, great, let's go drink by the water cooler, man. You're like, oh man, did you see like the Eagles lost to the Cowboys? Oh yeah, that Jalen Hurts guy. Like, I'd kill myself. I'd fucking blow my brains out. I would blow my fucking brains out to deal with that in a day in and day out. And I know a lot of you guys have to deal with that because that's how you make your earnings. That's how you make your living. What I'm telling you is, if you're in an intolerable situation, you got to start working your way to get out of it, right? I've been watching a lot of Avengers movies and Marvel movies lately, and I was watching Thor Ragnarok, and he says that heroes run in the direction of their problems, not away from them. And the majority of people run away from their problems. But if you run towards your problems with an attack mindset, thinking like, how can I fix this? That is going to be so much more just beneficial to your life, beneficial to your mindset. And it's a compound effect, because when you procrastinate on things, the little things throughout your day, you also start procrastinating on bigger things. Like if you're like, I'll just put one dish in the sink, you should get used to getting it done, right? Just do it right there. So you're just in the mindset, I just get shit done, like not compounding with procrastinating and stuff. And a lot of people do that with their entire life. Next thing you know, you wake up, you're 40, you're like, fuck, I'm a 40-year-old loser. Like, I have no money, I've got no bitches, I'm going nowhere, I'm aimless in life. And guys, that shit will catch up with you, man. The loser wall is real. I'm gonna do a show on the loser wall and actually properly break it down. But yeah, man, let me check what's up with the chat. Hoop earrings noticed. That's right. These are 10-karat gold, motherfucker. I think I'm gonna get a Switch. This commercial is 1,000 pounds lighter than NUSA ad. Yeah, it's sobering to see the content, right? Reminds me of 90s commercials, exactly. Dax, what's up, man? Says, now they say I haven't seen a commercial about bringing people together in a while. Absolutely. It's American politics and shit are just combative by nature. Asian chicks are crazy how, yes, they are. And they're everywhere. Everywhere. Japan alone is just like stacked with gorgeous women. Stacked. Like, mind boggling. You guys are fucked because you can't come in, but I got a visa. Because Japan just issued another ban. This is yep, exactly. Nobody's a beast. Who's moved China with me? Yep, Charlie's financing my trip to China. Thank you. From Charlie from cultivatecrypto.com. The communist diet will thin out America. Yikes, man. Yeah, not one girl power message in it. Yeah, it's because America, they just go after the low hanging fruit, which is like empower women, take all the money. Like, I was watching these. First of all, let me talk about some bullshit. Okay, let me talk about something that really pissed me off. I was watching Hulu on this fucking commercial, this TV the other day, and a goddamn commercial came on in the middle of Hulu. That shit does not happen in the Japanese version. You don't have to pay extra. There's just no commercials. So the fact that I just saw, like, I was watching commercials in this damn shit, I was like, what the fuck? And in these commercials, it's like fat chicks working out. And like, I'm all for people who are out of shape in the gym. I'm not disparaging them, but like, just seeing like fat people as like exercise models and stuff on TV. And it's like, you put on TV what people aspire to be, you know what I mean? But the marketing and situation is so bad in America. You know what? Another thing that blows my mind too is like, I've seen these commercials like, are you pre-diabetic? I'm like, oh, like all these diabetes commercials are on TV here. Like that doesn't happen in Japan at all. At all. They don't have like these, are you so deathly ill from your inability to control your fucking caloric intake? And it's just blows my mind. Blows my mind what people are just seeing as the norm here. Just to kind of shrugging their shoulders and be like, yep, a lot of you fucking hillbillies watching me who don't have a passport, who have never left, this side of the hemisphere. You've not gone to Europe or gone to Asia. I mean, fuck, even go to South America, whatever. But for all you fucking hillbillies that don't travel around the world, you need to go see what's out there so you can open your mind and really understand like what's out there. And I want to make a caveat, say this too, because I meet a lot of people that I call loser travelers, right? So they travel to get the experience, to find whatever, but they just work shit jobs. They work English teacher, they don't save money, they go, they just work, and then they'll basically trade their time for money. And they come back older to America with no skills, no money saved up, nothing. And they have all these experiences, and their minds are open and they see things differently, but they didn't apply themselves in a business sense over those time as well. If you're going to be traveling, you need to be building something up, trying something, even if it's like building up money to save for a down payment when you move back home, or some kind of financial plan. But as a man, like if you don't have some sort of financial plan that is ongoing and that doesn't have exponential growth potentials, like you need to be focusing on that stuff. Money is extremely important as a man, and nobody wants to say it, but it is. Like girls be like, "Oh, I'll date a broke guy." Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Because I have seen a dark side of female nature ever since, I have, my crypto and everything has done well. And obviously my quality of life has gone up to the point that people can visibly notice it from my apartment and whatnot. And yeah, girls who say money doesn't matter. It's like, it's like men, we kind of expect a woman to be beautiful, ideally, right? Women like expect us to have our finances above average minimum, ideally, because I talked to some guy in this community, God bless this guy, whatever, but some people are just so misguided. He'd worked the last 9 years at a Domino's Pizza, didn't try to get a fucking raise. I mean, he did, the corporation was like, hey, well, this is procedure, we're going to give you a raise, but he didn't even try to get a better position or whatever. And you worked 9 years at Domino's. And then he comes to me and he's like, his mid-30s or whatever. And he's like, I don't have a good life with girls. And, this is my situation. I'm like, well, dude, you're out of shape. You work at fucking Domino's Pizza. You're pretty broke. And you don't have a plan. And it's just like, what are you thinking? Who is guiding you? And a lot of these guys just don't have guidance. And that's what I'm starting to realize too, is like there's so many lost people here in America. And America is the place that men need the most guidance and like the most naturally anti-male space as far as the country goes. But any country with anti-male sentiment, you shouldn't live in it. There should be like a massive man exodus, which there is already happening in America. A lot of people are leaving. But yeah, man, what a time to be alive. You guys need help. But that's the good thing about with what I do with body language mastery. And I'm putting a link in the chat right now. So February 1st, we start with 3 weeks of twice daily, 2-hour-long sessions like this, where you come in, we chat, we talk, and you actually have a voice. You say, hey, what about this? This coworker's doing this, or this chick in HR is doing this. Or what does this text message mean? Or how can I make more money in cryptocurrency? Or how can I start a business? Or, how do I build up my skills? How can I escape America? Whatever it is, that's what we talk about over this 3-week period. You also get access to the chat group, which will be open until the end of February, March 1st. It'll be open until. And then you get access to 200 plus hours of red pill content that's on my website, right? And then, you meet guys in the community and you get to see, like, I'm not crazy. Like, there's other people like me all pursuing our goals, and we're all just like, higher value men. And in the community, honestly, it's filled with young guys, and it's filled with guys, 30s. And for some people, I think 30s is old, which is not old at all. I'm telling you, dude, I'm living the dream. God, I'm living the dream. I'm 35. Some of you may say it's old, whatever. Rocking my Kenzo shirt, one of my ladies got me. This is a limited edition now. He died, man. Kenzo died. This is a premier item now. Balling out. Oh, people are gonna say I sold out to the Illuminati because I wore the I got the I got the Illuminati eye on my chest. But yeah, that's what we talk about. And you just go to modern, it's right here on the screen, modernlifedating.com/body language. But enrollment ends tonight at midnight. So get in. All the guys in the chat will tell you how body language mastery changed their lives. Even despite me being like ultra shadow banned and you know, put in like the worst YouTube box ever, which we're gonna get out of in 2021. Watch, you're gonna see some really cool stuff. The Clips channel is gonna go to 100K. I'd just like to thank everybody in this corner of the manosphere for copying me and following my business plan. You're welcome. I truly am the real godfather of the manosphere. Don't tell Rolo. I'm not even vying for that title. I don't even give a fuck. The title I want is multimillionaire. That's what I want. Let's see. No layers of makeup and masculine hoes, dude. These masculine chicks here are the worst. China's government is scary. Would rather live in Japan. Yeah, they are scary. Maybe we need another world war to bring back reality. My sister was talking about that. She was saying like before the Spanish flu, there's a war. Or there's a big war after the Spanish flu. Global elites made China, possibly. Oh shit, this just skipped all the way down here. I was gonna go, damn, StreamYard is so gay. Gay isn't happy because we love happiness. Fred will return. There's a gay guy on Fred, named Fred on MasterChef season 10 right now. Yeah, boom, exactly. That's what I said. Any country with anti-male sentiment is on its way to non-existence. So true. So true. This is the number one reason why America's fucked. The only thing is if women could come up with some sort of like AI robot that you know protects her. That's the only way like a man could like technically be replaced, but then it would have to fuck her too. It's weird. I want to work at a gas station in the morning and take classes in the afternoon, then become a manager at the gas station and do that for 10 years and retire. That's a pretty low hanging fruit goal. I mean, it's good that you have a goal, but you should think like I want to own 10 gas stations in the next 5 years. That's a better mentality to have, Willem. You don't want to think low like a peasant. You don't want to think small. Life is short, and I don't say that in a pessimistic way. I'm just saying like life is too short to be poor and for your whole life. Every man should aspire to be above average in his finances. Like I said, $7,000 a month. $7,000 a month, working 10 hours a week for yourself, doing something you enjoy. Is that not reasonable? I think that's reasonable. Put a 1 in the chat. You think that's reasonable. Put a 2 if you think it's unreasonable. And 7,000 in the fact that you're not a slave. You don't have to go. You can work those 10 hours whenever you want. And maybe you have to adhere to some kind of schedule, but no boss, no HR, no like, oh, I can't say that in the break room or I'm going to get fired for cancel culture. Cancel culture is the worst, dude. And that's just a different form of societal control. That's all it is. It's just a different form of government control, different type of it, you know. Get canceled on social media culture. Wait until social media integrates your social media score with everything. And this little torture device here, you know what I mean? It's just, it's insanity, man. It's insanity. We're about to see some shit. Kevin Samuels works stocking shelves at night to start his business. There you go. Do you have dual citizenship? No. King Leonidas has the best motto in regards to dealing with women. It's give them nothing, but take from them everything. Everything. Take their souls. Take their souls. 7K month, that's 84K a year. Yeah, Willem, you need to think bigger. Willem, sign up for Body Language Mastery. Get in, buddy. We'll sort you out. I want to be a tomato farmer. There you go. Who's this? What's this guy doing? FFFFF. What's wrong with that guy? Should you ban him? One of the mods ban him. Time him out for being an idiot. Are we in some kind of economic war right now? Yeah, for sure. Let's see. What would be your advice to an ugly black pill teenager? Well, first of all, if you're a teenager, dude, you can change so much. Now, I should pull out some of my photos of here when I was a teenager. I was a little dark. But look, every man can get jacked in the gym. You can get jacked and you can get rich. Getting jacked and rich helps. I don't care what anybody says. Getting jacked and rich helps. So just do it, especially as a teenager. And I think your ugly perspective of yourself is more objective subjective in your head. I want to do live streams for 8 hours on a Saturday night. Yeah, that guy's a fucking loser. Peasant. Yeah. And it's funny, so many people watch me in the manosphere and copy my shit. I just saw somebody sent me one of these Andrew Tate tweets, and I guess it's one of his slaves or whatever. Or maybe he writes his tweets. I don't know if he has full control of it. But they wrote in a tweet infinitesimally, and they used it in the exact same bad way that I used it. Because when somebody corrected me in the chat, they're like, hey, you're using infinitesimally incorrect. This fucking guy was tweeting that shit out exactly in the same incorrect way. I'm like, okay, so somebody's stealing me shit, which is good. Watch me, steal from me. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're all welcome. Easy peasy. 7K per month after taxes is only about 120K. Well, that's well, your math's way off. But yeah, honestly, I'd say 15K is 15K a month is the real comfortable spot. Getting jacked not easy. Yeah, it is. Just go to the gym every day, bud. It is. It is getting easy. It is. You just download my free course, Body Fitness Max. That'll teach you. That'll show you exactly. Getting jacked is easy. Period. There you go. I mean, and I'm not saying jacked in the sense like you're like, super huge, but just like let people look at you and be like, no, this guy has muscle on him, and I'll get all the fat off of you as you can. That's it. Yeah, Roberto R says it's the easiest out of money muscles game. Absolutely. Yeah, it's easy to get in shape, just painful. Yeah, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it. There's the man. Colonel Sanders, what's up, baby? Oh man. There is one of the guys who joined in the degeneracy. Oh, Hot Dude Con. It was a great time to meet my man Wes. What an awesome fucking time. All right. Anyways, listen. So I gotta go because I gotta go to Troy. Troy's gonna interview me right now. I'm gonna go to Troy Francis' channel. Come over there. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. I think somebody sent me money. Somebody guys sent me $10. Oh yeah. TJ Hammer says, John, my boy, and me want to catch up with you when you hit NYC. Remind us how you want us connecting. Probably hit me up on Instagram right now at Hot Dude Life. Anybody who wants to go to New York and meet me on most likely January 10th. I'm going to have to finalize that date soon. But yeah, hit me up on Instagram. Then I'm gonna go hang out with Troy now. But yeah, sign up for Body Language Mastery. Links in the chat. Webinar training starts February 1st. You get January to get in the chat, kind of catch up with me, and then we'll be good to go. You're in Connecticut. Come through. Come through, dude. Come through, Willem. Is NYC open? I don't know. I need Harry and Brian D to hit me up also so I can figure out how we can get this whole thing going at Hot Dude Con New York. But anyways, yeah, Body Language Mastery closes tonight, midnight. Sign up, holler at your boy. I'll see you. I got to